Good morning, our fellow Google Hangout subscribers and our YouTube channel subscribers. This video is a little bit different than the videos that we typically put on. This one is over holsters for my everyday carry, the Ruger LC9. My LC9 does have a Crimson Trace laser, and I just have spent quite a bit of money on holsters throughout my ownership of this pistol, trying to find the perfect holster. I know those holster bills can add up. So to try to help out those who are in the market for a holster for their LC9, I wanted to put together a quick little video on the holsters that I find myself using the most, and hopefully you'll be able to use this video as one tool in your search for different holsters. So before we get started, we'll safety check the pistol. So here is the pistol right here. And let me shrink this other window. So here's the pistol right here. The magazine is empty, no bullets, and there's no rounds in the chamber. I don't have the best webcam. I'm sorry. I just used the one that came on the laptop. There you go. But you can see that the gun is safe. So we'll go ahead and release that right there, and we'll put this back in. Now, I used to, when I first got the pistol, I used to use the pinky guard on the magazine, but you know, for concealment purposes, that it kind of protrudes a little bit. So I've just gotten to the point. So I've gotten where I just use the flush magazine now. So base plate. So that's how I carry it, and then we'll just start with one that I use the most, which is the LooperBrand outside the waistband holster. This is one of the most comfortable holsters that I've purchased, and you can have it sitting more straight, or you could have it sitting at a little bit of an angle, and I carry mine at the 4 o'clock position at an angle. So it'll go in right like this, and then it sits at 4 o'clock. And this is the one that I carry the most. Probably I'd say about 70% of the time. This is the holster that I carry all the time. So if you're in the market for an outside the waistband holster, definitely check out the LooperBrand holster. Very cost effective, very efficient. It does its job type holster. You could easily carry this. I easily carry this at 4 o'clock, and none would be the wiser. I'm always protected. So that's the LooperBrand holster. The second holster I find myself using the most is the Blackhawk Ankle holster. It's just your basic Blackhawk ankle holster. It works well for the Laserguard. Now, some people probably put the clip over the top of the gun like this. I put it back here, and I have the straps at an angle to make sure that I'm not always activating my laser. Now, I'm not an engineer. I'm not a scientist, but that's what I do in hopes that I'm not always activating the laser. I didn't design this holster. I can only tell you how I use it, and this is how I use it in everyday carry whenever I'm working, especially, and have to wear dress pants and a tie. This is an easy way to carry your Ruger LC9 with no worries. You have this on your ankle. No one will be the wiser, and you're protected, and you're exercising your Second Amendment rights. So that's how I carry it when I have to work, right there. The third holster that I would use the most, I'd say, is the Inside the Pocket holster. That's very rare that I use that. This is the holster that came with the gun. Before I started outside the waistband carry with the LooperBrand, I was using this a lot whenever I'd wear, say, cargo pants, or it even fits in some of the back pockets of some of my pants. The inside the pocket holster that came with the laser. Great holster. So that's the third holster that I use the most. Way back when I originally got the LC9, I bought a Sneaky Pete. Great holster. Works just like it's advertised. No qualms with it at all. It's just a little bulky for me. That's just me personally. It's a great holster. I'm sure it works well for a lot of people, the Sneaky Pete for the LC9. But for me personally, it was just too bulky for me. So that's where I've always carried outside the waistband a lot. And I used this holster for a good 3 months, but it just it just wasn't for me. It's a great holster, does exactly what it's designed to do. It just wasn't for me. And then one of the holsters that I don't use, and this is a great design, great concept, is the StealthGear holster. I don't use it myself personally because I live in a place where it's really hot and I sweat a lot, and it actually caused my pistol to need to be cleaned every day. Every day I'd have to give it a wipe down real well and make sure it's got a good, base coat of oil on it, just to make sure that there's no erosion of the pistol itself. It's a great concept, great inside the waistband holster. This is by StealthGear, and nice quality design, nice holster. Enjoy it. For my everyday carry, I use this for about 2 weeks to about a month and a half, and I just got tired of wiping down my gun because I personally sweat too much, and I was having to keep my gun clean every day after work, after going out, and it just too much for me. So I ordered the CrossBreed holster for inside the waistband, which I can't find right now, and I'll have to spend the rest of the day trying to find that holster, because that's a good inside the waistband holster, I find, is the CrossBreed one. It's got great protection. I didn't find myself having to wipe down the gun as much, but once again, I do live in a hot area, and even with the CrossBreed holster, I was having to wipe it down a little bit. But that's a good inside the waistband holster. If you're looking at inside the waistband holsters, now I didn't have to wipe it down as much as a StealthGear comfort holster, but the CrossBreed holster was really good. So right now we'll go through the web links for all these holsters that I just showed you, and I'm going to switch over right now to that. So here is the Blackhawk holster. You can find on their website. It's only $40.95. I'm sure that's without tax, without shipping. And then the Ruger LC9 Sneaky Pete holster, you can find that on their website, $59.95. The LooperBrand, I couldn't find a LooperBrand website. Now that could just be operator error. It could be me. I got mine at my local gun shop, H&H Shooting Sports. They had the LooperBrand holsters. Picked it up. I can't remember the price, but it wasn't too bad. The Crimson Trace one, it comes with your laser, so that one's already there, and so that's the most expensive, even though it's free, but you got to buy a laser to get it. I'm sure you could buy just the holster. I didn't even think about that, but go to Crimson Trace website to get that. The StealthGear holster is $100 for inside the waistband carry, and then the CrossBreed for inside the waistband carry, the one I recommend, is starting out at $69.75. So those are the holsters websites. This is a video on different holsters for your LC9. Hopefully this helps you in your search for a holster, saves you a little bit of money. Top order that I chose for the holsters is number 1, LooperBrand, outside the waistband. Number 2 is the Blackhawk Ankle carry. This is for me personally. Number 3 would be the inside the waistband CrossBreed, and this is basically based on the order that I carry. So not all the holsters are great holsters. All of them are equally good holsters for a particular individual and their needs. This is the order that I carry them the most. Number 3 is a Super Tuck Deluxe holster by CrossBreed. Let me get you there you go, their logo right there. And then going to the Laserguard Inside the Pant pocket holster, the pocket holster for Prison Trace. Then I'd probably go to the Sneaky Pete holster, and then I would go to the StealthGear holster. So that's my order. Hopefully this works and helps you. If someone's in the market for a holster, show them this video, even if it's for a different gun. This will help them with any pistol that they're carrying. If you like this video, please be sure to like the video and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you do, please be sure to like the video. Have a great day.